Lurkers, welcome to episode 1 of what may be the longest series and most impossible mission I have ever endured. We will be attempting the Deer Isle questline in its entirety as a true lone wolf, all in one life, with no base, no stashes, and no allies. If we are to achieve the legendary title of Deer Isle Conqueror, we must face the harshest Mother Nature can throw, and prevail above the most brutal survivors with all odds stacked against us as one man. And I will not stop until I have proven that the most dangerous creature to ever lurk in the dark timbers of Deer Isle is a solo who stands unbroken, fights with honor, and carves his legacy into the hearts of his foes, one battle, one breath, and one step at a time. Join me on this epic adventure as a one-man army defying all odds in DayZ. Our story starts here, alone in the forest, traversing our way to Prison Island, where we will break into Alcatraz for the first crucial item to complete our mission. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy this very long journey with me through the eyes of a solo DayZ survivor.
Progressing here. We haven't gotten any fights or anything like that. We've just been progressing, and we've got a really good start. We're currently on the mine island between the mainland and the crater, and we're gonna work our way to the crater island, and then we are gonna swim up to Alcatraz. That is the plan. Some people shooting right there behind us, right where we came from. I think we have to get over there to where the windmill is. I don't know if that's... yeah, we gotta swim across over there somewhere. If we go up this little canyon here, I think we run into the hunting camp, which I guess we could go peek at. See if we can get some water pure tabs, stuff like that. We've already got a nice rifle with the scope and everything, and we've got plenty of water on us, so we don't need to stop for water. And we got a cooking pot. We could, a camp stove though, and some propane bottles would be massive. Always got to keep our eyes peeled. And there's definitely someone on our tail. Someone I just heard shooting just back behind us. This is a pretty popular spot, so let's make it fast. I just got scared by my own shadow. Freaked me out. You can look at the well, nobody's here. No dead bodies. Make it quick. Oh, weapon cleaning kit's also huge. What I really want is a camp stove, though. It's the most important thing to me at the moment. Don't need any machetes. Spare hunting scope. I'll absolutely take that. Okay, never mind. Bugged. Thank God that we have one already. I wouldn't feel horrible about that. Check this house and then we're gonna skedaddle. I guess we could check this town, try to get a camp stove. This area is still just kind of a hot spot, if you ask me. Not the biggest fan. We'll check it. We'll be fast. Looting there. We will take that. We do not have that pistol, but that'll be a great pistol if we can find one of those. Did I already loot this house? No, and somebody has been here fairly recently. Just a matter of time. Oh my gosh, look at that. Spark plug, baby. That's a huge thing to find early on. Because you always find a boat when you're not looking for them. And when you finally find a boat, you decide you don't have the stuff to get it running. Repeater. That'd be good if we were still fresh, but we're not. Alright, I'm starting to feel a little edgy. Being in this town, let's do 2 more houses and then get back into the forest. Massive. We love the backpack upgrades. Take every single one that I can get. Spark plug needs to go in one of these guys. Not that one. Probably this one. Yep. Keeps it protected in case I get shot or something or hit by zombies. It's not gonna break it either. It's important. I really don't think we need to carry the garden lime, but I don't know. I don't think you need that for the thing. Drop it. Make sure you don't leave any items on your backpack when you swap it out either. 72 to 84. Massive. Okay. Big ups, big ups. Leave that backpack as a gift for the next guy. Nobody been here for a while? Doors are shut. Ooh. Someone's looted that. I think they spawn with like a little bit of medical in them already. Great to have. Protects your stuff. Ooh, there's our first bit of NBC. It's absolutely massive. And it's the hood, one of the hard ones to find. Oh my gosh, someone has recently been here. Get back into the hills. Sucks we didn't get any tetra or anything like that. Or water pure tabs. We're gonna skip over this military. I've never actually been there before. It's called the Mine, I think. And I don't know what's there. Never been there. So I don't know, but I don't go unless I have to. We have a lot of room. I think I'm gonna kill this deer. Okay, never mind. Actually surprised I spooked him. That is not him, right? Bro is on the move. That elk was not having me, was it? Thing ran 1,000,000 miles away from me, holy. Okay. We need to go to that part of the island and swim off the back side of that, I believe. To get to Alcatraz, to get to Crater Island and then swim off to Alcatraz. So. Let's do that. That wasn't the elk I aggroed. That's probably the one I aggroed. I knew that elk didn't run that. I don't know, maybe it did. Okay, up into the hills. I don't think I've ever been to that island out there. I'm not sure what's out there. Looks like a hunting cabin, a couple hunting cabins, a lighthouse. Try not to spook this one. It would be good to have one more meal, one more elk that we can cook later on, to ensure we have enough food. Oh, that fox right there. Snuck right up on the little one. Still doesn't know I'm here. Oh, there he is. And it might seem like overkill getting this much meat when we've got a whole bag full of meat. But the whole point is meat is one of those things that you can be completely full on in your bag. And I'm not going to take facts, take up too much space. It's not necessary. It's one of those things you can have in your bag. And if you're out of space and you can't pick up any items, you just eat some food, right? To make space for whatever items you need to pick up. And then your food stays full for basically as long as possible, right? Now we're pretty full. We don't need another one. We've got a lot of cooked meat on us. Then the next time we have time to stop, we cook all that. There is a bridge up there that I could cross. Bridges are pretty dangerous. It's not super cold on this part of the island. So honestly, I prefer to swim a lot of the time if I can get away with it. Like I said, I take the safe plays most of the time. Yeah, you get wet, but running across the open bridge that people are likely camping to kill you as soon as you cross, I'm good. I'd rather get wet. I just shat my pants when that lightning hit, not gonna lie. Up the coast and cross over to Alcatraz. I haven't found any netting yet either, which is crazy. We will warm back up. We'll warm back up. I don't like running along the coast out in the open like this, but I'm trying to loot as many boats as I can, so I just do a little bit of both. I really try to keep my eyes peeled as well. Like, I try not to get lost. Like, let my eyes glaze over, you know, when I'm doing stuff like this. You're just running. Like, I try to stay as focused as I can. I play DayZ pretty sweaty. Because again, it's all about being the first guy to notice the other guy. First one to notice the other person is usually the one that wins a fight. So, gives you the upper hand at least. I'm gonna go in here and wring my clothes. I don't like taking unknown food. It's actually really bad, but it might keep you alive in a total emergency situation, so. We're gonna have to swim again in a few minutes, honestly. I don't even think I should wring these out, but maybe just my big pieces of clothing here. Trying not to get sick. Probably stop and cook in like one of these village houses on the north end of this island that we're on before we make the cross over to Alcatraz. Stop and cook one more time. To be honest, I don't really need too many things in particular at the moment, honestly. Camp stove's the biggest thing on my list, but it's not required, so we'll just keep trying to pick it up as we go. Heli crash way out in the distance. Damn, this guy's fast. Don't hit me! Binos. I would, but they're just too damn big. Good. It sounds pretty far away. That's going to be up by the crater. Camp stove? Get them both in here. Stupid zombies. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Pretty sure you can find the things I'm looking for in just about any shed. Oh, netting. Look at that. That's our first. I think these are actually, yeah, they're pretty big. Nice. I think we need all 4. Full stack of them. Do we still have our starter thing? We do not. I like to carry at least 1 glow stick on me, emergency purposes. Because I have been in the bunker and ran out of batteries. No, I'm not the only one. I have no idea what spawns in these structures. Probably not worth my time, honest. I don't think these boats spawn anything. Okay, keep moving. And we are going to have to stop and cook one more time before we get too far because we don't want our meat to go bad. And we're kind of out in BFE right now, which is good. So maybe we'll stop and cook right here. One thing that we really need is a plate carrier. Still a 1 tap, which is not good at all. Let's hope nobody's in here. I'm gonna get caught with my pants down holding this. Wait, is there not a stove in this house? My gosh, these houses don't spawn stoves today. I try to carry all the teddy bears with me as well because they protect your items. Forgot that there's no. How big is this? Alright, well, I'm just gonna carry this wood. Forgot those houses don't have a stove. That one does. I swear if we run into somebody while my hands are full, that'll be just my luck. We should be okay. We haven't found any canned food. It's like kind of ridiculous. Alright, this is the place. Yellow. Split here. Yellow back. Attach. Boom. These wet? They are wet. That's why we keep things dry. Where are my other matches? Nice. Very important. Yep, survival matches. I'm actually gonna swap these, put that there. Put that right next. That's a pristine spark plug too. That's huge. Okay. Drop all the meat right here. That is so much meat. Yeah. We're gonna be perfectly set up to go to Alcatraz here. You do all this preparation while you're still in a safe place. You don't have to do it when you're in dangerous places, and that's, I think, the most important part of this extra preparation phase. We're eliminating as many situations to put ourselves in danger as possible. So that when it's time, so that when we're in actual danger and we're in a dangerous place, we can minimize how many stops we have to make, how many things we have to kill, how much we have to expose ourselves. Because we're doing it now while we're still safe. Take the whole dang pot. Okay, you don't want any of this. Didn't leave any batteries behind. Okay. Things are a little quiet out here right now. Bridges are just dangerous. We'll see when we get there. You guys don't know the difference between the headlights. This one with the green band is a really low quality light. It's like a red light, hard to see. The head torch with the nice clean looking band, the white band, is a pure white light. Much easier to see. It's the way better of the two if you didn't know that. Oh my god. My favorite gun in the whole game. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person. We are not going to take this bridge. This bridge takes us over. Oh my gosh. Duct tape and another... Oh my goodness. This is crazy, guys. It's a CR527. Wait. That's the same one we have? Oh, it is. I thought that was the other one that takes this gun. The CR550. Which, takes 308 rounds instead of 7.62. Pristine. Worn. We should swap out. It's the right thing to do. This gun is amazing. We really need to find a belt. Hold all this stuff. And we can actually make our first bottle suppressor now. Be huge for the next animal we go to kill. Hope we have enough duct tape. No! Sucks. Alright, well. Fine, is what it is. We have room in any of these? Do that in here. Could also store that in here. Although we don't need it. We swap that scope out for something later for sure. Definitely not a necessary thing to hold on to. We need a belt. What we need. Okay, doing good. Okay, there's another component to our camp stove right there. We're smaller on this server as well, which is nice. Wait. Where's this dry bag? What? Where do we drop this dry bag? Oh, no. Alright, we gotta go back. Oh my gosh, guys, here it is. Can't believe I almost left that behind. Okay, guys, we're back on track. I got kind of scary for a second. Not gonna lie. Honestly, the crater's up there. Oh, there's actually a heli crash right here. What? You could actually go for that heli crash. I don't know how long it's... That scared me really bad. I thought that was a player. That's the thing about DayZ is you'll go so long without seeing anybody. But when you see somebody, Crap usually hits the fan really fast because they're usually right on top of you when you see them. Definitely use some more ammo for baby AK or find an AKM or something in this heli crash. Sick with that be. I'm actually gonna go into this building. Try to scout this heli before we go. I don't know anything about it. Don't know how long it's been here. Oh. That's a great place for a base. Honestly. It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Do you have the whole thing? It does. Try not to aggro this one. We don't get shot in the back. It's a great barn to trap zombies in if I get a bunch of zombies on me from this heli. Still hear zombies, which is a good sign. It is a heli crash. Looks like all the zombies are here too. 3 stag zombies too. Oh wait, plate carriers on? No. It's gonna be a dangerous heli to sneak up on, not gonna lie. We're gonna take our time here. Just gonna take care of this guy right now. Clear a little bit bigger path for me, for myself. By the way, I've never been killed doing what I'm doing right now before, ever. If someone was really far away and closely looked at this, they'd see me. But usually people look and see the zombies, and then they don't think to look up close. The zombies are still alive, so they don't normally notice me. I've killed a few guys doing this as well that have ran up on the heli, or quickly crouch walked up, killed all the zombies while I'm laying here, and I was able to just kill them while I was laying in the grass. They had no idea that they rolled up on me. Is that a deagle? Golden Beretta. Kinda sick, actually. Takes Glock magazine. Yeah, well, let's take the Glock. Take that. Pretty cool. M4 mag. Nice. I'd like the M4 though. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna cause some issues for us. But that is massive. Okay, now we can start dropping some of this meat. Because we need to. Just gonna take the ammo we need. We don't need any of that other stuff anymore. That scared me. Fairly often I'll pre-eat this stuff so I have room when I get to the heli. This is a little awkward. Anticipation for picking up loot. Swapping out the plate carrier with no pouches though is kinda sucks. We just lost like 40 spaces or 20 spaces worth of storage. The stag zombie's getting really close on my left, making me nervous. Oh my gosh. Our storage has been saved. Massive backpack. Good. Swap it out. Some of the stuff. Nice. That is huge. Especially for the quest. We need to carry so many items. Pretty good loot for one side of the heli. Hopefully the other side treats us just as well. Now we look like a giant turtle crawling around right here. Anybody's comes to look. Better. Oh, that is enormous. What is this weapon? Is that a 101? Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever found an SVD on a heli. Wow, guys. That is a crazy heli. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna just crawl our way out of here. That is super massive. Let's get into this house, organize a little bit. I don't even have to triple gun, honestly. I don't like the scope for the SVD, so don't like them at all. Might triple gun for a little while. Just for that reason, we'll see. Okay, I definitely think we're gonna triple gun for now. And if we're gonna do anything, it would be this. But we don't have to triple gun. We'll do that for now. That way we can still swap between our guns. Okay. Get out of here. We're about an hour and a half into this run. Into this character. We've got plate carrier helmet, baby AK, SVD, scoped magged on our CR527 as well. Ample food, killed 2 wilk, tons of water on us, and we're about to swim to Alcatraz. Honestly, couldn't have a better start to the quest than what we have right now. Let's hope that our luck keeps running like this, and we should be okay. It's tenfold safer. What is that? Oh gosh, it's a 308. Take him off. Hunting rifle, chambered in 308. Scope go on it? It does. Wow. I'm gonna take that instead. 308 hits really hard. .527 is obsolete, just like that. This is probably a really hard-hitting rifle. Do I not have 308? I swear I picked up 308 rounds back there in the hunting cabin. Maybe I didn't. Okay, well, we've got, what, 1 shot in this? It's enough. We'll be fine. It's a new gun. Never used it before. Modded one. Okay, these are the small islands that you swim between to get to Alcatraz, and there's Alcatraz actually right there. We're super set up to hit Alcatraz. Now I'm gonna scout for a second here. Now getting shot in the back. I'm gonna scout. Here we go. It would not be the first time that I found that I saw people swimming across before I made the swim. And last time I did this, I was in a duo with a guy that I met up with. We saw 2 guys on the island before we made the swim, and we murdered them both when we got there. Snuck up on them. We had to jump on them. And I like to go up right here. So this is a beautiful spot to go there, actually. We're gonna look for any zombies. That are already over there. So if we see zombies and we know someone's already there, see any. Fairly often if someone's there, you see him walking here. And sometimes on the dock. No? Now or never. It's not a cola. I've never taken this path. I've never been to this tower. Completely new path for me. That a detonator. I don't plan on raiding any bases, but maybe if we get lucky and find some C4 or something. I know this server has raid materials. Maybe go back and raid that base that we saw earlier. I don't know what it takes to get into the doors. I've actually never raided in DayZ. It's just not my style. I'm a solo journey type player for sure. Okay, let's scout out one more time here. Notice I'm not standing on the balcony. It's like standing on the horizon. If you stand inside of the cover that you're in, like look, if somebody was on the balcony over here, it'd be really easy to see, but if they were just in the doorway where I'm at, like 5 times harder to see. I don't see any zombies. We might be lucky to be the only people here right now. I don't see any zombies down here either. Almost always zombies on the dock if somebody's there. One thing I didn't know when I first started going to Alcatraz, like my first couple times coming here, I used to go up on the front, or on the left side, and I didn't know that there were so many bunkers on this right side of the map, and they're so good. I found M4s in there multiple times, AKMs, plate carriers, and I would always skip over those, and didn't know that the loot was there. So since I've started doing that, I've always usually leave Alcatraz way more geared than I ever have. But to be honest, I think this is the most geared I've ever been going to Alcatraz. I usually come in here pretty naked, but we've had a great start so far, so I'm all for it. Looking for swimmers. By the way, I don't think there's any water on Alcatraz. I don't think there's any wells. So if you don't bring enough stuff with you, get stuck here for a while, you get trapped because there's people. You don't have any stuff on you, you're screwed. And if you don't fish, I don't think there's any way to get food either. That's why we're doing all the prep before we get here. I don't believe we can jump up this wall. We maybe can right here. Yeah. Nice. Of course, it's a helmet zombie. Nice. Now we're gonna get out of the open ASAP. Now we're gonna start looking for signs of other players. It's the next thing I try to really focus on. It's a common spot for people to park their boats right here. Killed 2 guys there loading a boat once. Okay, what are we after? Well, we're here. We're after the card. Key card, obviously. We're also after pouches. A better primary gun, like an M4 or an AKM. AKM would be great because we've already got quite a bit of 7.62 on us. And that's about it. And more batteries. Always more batteries. There's a pipe wrench. It's great. These are the bunkers I was talking about. There's a bunch of them. I think there's 2 or 3 layers of these bunkers. I didn't see any zombies. Haven't heard any shots. 2 pipe wrenches? Come on. Or anything like that, so. Feel a little more safe about being quick here. We dropped the FN mag. We did. It's funny. Ooh, M4 ammo. First bit we've got. You get that? Good. Just in case we find one. Never found anything in here, but never know. I think this is appropriate time. I need to go pee. So I'm gonna stand right here and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, here's a big majority of the bunkers. Alright. I am always torn whether or not to take the AS Vals. There's a stick of C4 that we were talking about. Hard to find ammo and stuff for it. Until you don't want it, obviously. So I usually just end up not taking them. Zombie will come to me, we'll kill him in here where he's discreet. Nice. Try not to spend as much as as little time at Alcatraz as I can. It's a dangerous place. P90, never taken it. I'm gonna do it today. Alright, gonna have to kill this guy. You should try to kill zombies in a discreet place as well. Helps cover my tracks for the last moment. Uh-oh, mainland shots. Yep, definitely have someone on their way here. Try to loot this area quick. Let's trap these zombies. Right here. Yeah, someone has been here. Oh, nice. Can't wear that and the headlight at the same time. Did make this smaller on this server. Ooh, a 101 mag. That could be huge if we do end up finding one of those. What have we got room in? Got tons of meat on us still. That full. What's this got in it? A bunch of junk. Drop the scope like we mentioned. I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. Could unload that SSG for some more ammo, but I'm in a hurry because I know people are on the way here because we heard those shots on the mainland. We're gonna try to loot this quick. Is that? Yeah, we Also still gotta go get the card, which takes quite a while. Wait a second. It's a really good find. Okay, drop that. There. Banana mag. Put this back in that buttstock. Fine. Make sure we're still in Flood out. Okay. Alright, let's get into the building. And get the key card. Before someone else shows up and I have to fight them for it. You guys know how to get in here? There's only one way into the prison. Like the actual prison. It's through this broken house in the front. Secret jump to the prison. Watch out for landmines and stuff. This is because it's the only way up, so people can easily trap this. Come up right here. Jump up onto this wall. Walk up this here thing, and then jump. There you go. Get around. Kinda. Front door's open. It's not necessarily bad. We haven't seen any sign of other players being here recently, so they're reasonably safe. But I want to listen. Never jump down here. You will get stuck. Such a bait. I've done it before. Backpack's not supposed to be there. And we know we've got people coming. I want to make this quick. And I also don't need a bunch of really good gear. I'm already geared quite a bit. If you didn't know, this is where you find the keycard. Just step 1 to the quest. It's in Alcatraz and it's in one of these prison cells, typically on one of the desks. If I find it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It can also spawn in other places, but it is the most common spot to find an NPC jacket. That's massive. It's the most common spot it's in on one of these desks. It's purple. It's pretty easy to see when it's there, but it can like it can slide into the wood of the desk and get hidden. It's usually only a corner that's sticking out, so you've got to be looking. Usually loot the top first, so I just have an advantage if someone ends up showing up. People have definitely been here recently. Doesn't spawn on the ground. Never seen it on the ground. It's always on one of the desks. You always got to keep watching behind you in case someone's walking in behind you. Whoever has been here could have it. If they have it, it sucks. The way out of here. Gotta check the whole bottom as well. keeping my eye on the entrance. Last thing I want is to get snuck up on. Get caught off guard. Thought I saw someone for a second. There's dynamite. Okay. Gotta go check more of the prison, see if we can find it. Yep, look at that. Someone has recently been here. Oh my god, someone's on. These guys are on the island. We should go try to third party this. One of them's gonna have the key card probably. I am gonna check this last spot down here though. I found it on this desk before. It sounds like an AS Val. You can get on the roof of this building and see the whole island. It sounds like there might be someone up there already. I'm gonna climb quick while they're distracted. I'm in the safest spot out of everybody here. We've got the high ground. See a guy right there. Let's go! That's one down. There's no way he's still alive after that. I hope, at least. We can't be seen from hardly any places right here, which is good, but we can cover the entrance to the prison. The only way in is across this catwalk right in front of us. That guy is definitely dead. I think he was loading a mag. Oh, there's his buddy. Got NVGs on. This guy's definitely gonna try to loot his buddy. Sure. If that's his buddy. But I'm actually super hidden right here. So I'm just gonna keep this spot for now. Stay calm. Wait for one of them to hopefully show themselves. And if you're playing by yourself and you're trying to do a quest like this, you can't afford to die. Can't afford to respawn. You can't run here to get your body back. So you've got to play really conservative and patient like this. And you've got to let the other guys run out of patience.
Nice.
Oh. Oh my god, we're so lucky I didn't break a leg. I don't know if this whole place will turn into a gas bomb. Oh no. I've still got the best vantage. Okay, I don't think we need to panic this time. I don't think the gas will reach us. I think it's just the heli spot. Which is far enough away from me, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, bodies are gone. There's 100% another person here. He just aggroed a zombie. He was making a weird noise. I don't know what noise he was making. I think that's a person. I don't think that's a zombie. But it's running weird. Definitely think that's a person. Definitely a person. And someone else shot out to my right. Yep, guys below me. That's 2 kills down. I saw a quick shadow of him jump through the tree. And that's how I knew he was coming up. But somebody... You see that guy right there? Hit him once. Don't know if I knocked that guy uncon or not. Could be someone out in the distance as well. There's a guy right here on the catwalk. Nice. That's 2 down, boys. Let's go. There's 1 left. Holy. SVD's coming in clutch. My heart is racing right now. There's 1 more to kill. Take out a 3-man. And we know where the last guy is. Have anything else I can throw at him? I don't think so. Okay, we 100% have 1 more guy left. This is definitely a 3-man team. I do not know where this other guy is. I know this last guy's here somewhere. Gadars. God, that jump scared me bad. He's still over there. That might have came from the hospital, actually. Are those at me? Shots might not be at me. Shot definitely didn't come from ATC side. Oh my gosh. They are fighting each other. Maybe they'll shoot again and give away their position. I see him. He's in the ATC window. I think I hit the metal in front of me. I hit him, I think. Maybe. He's running up to the top of the ATC.
Hey!
Peeking from the same window. No way! Oh! Oh my gosh. Good shot by that guy. Holy. Okay. That was attempt 1 on the Deer Owl quest. It's hard when you're going up against groups like this, guys. That was a good try, though. That was a good try. That guy definitely got a headshot on me, which he was ready for me to peek that right angle. I should have peeked from back, really far back on the building or something like that. But we did kill, for what? We killed 3 guys from that same spot, so it's not like we didn't try. All right. Catch you on the next start.
Is a solo who stands unbroken, fights with honor, and carves his legacy into the hearts of his foes, one battle, one breath, and one step at a time.